Hello, I am Naveen of CSCA. Today I am going to explain about methods of loop optimization. In this there are 5 types. They are code motion, induction variable and strength reduction, loop invariant method, loop unrolling and loop fusion. First one is code motion. Code motion, it is a technique which moves the code outside the loop. For example, here we are taking a small while loop. The condition in the while loop here is I is less than or equal to max minus 1. We are going to keep this condition outside the loop and assigning that condition to a new variable called n so that it will be produced an optimized code. Second one is induction variable and strength reduction. A variable x is called an induction variable of loop L if the value of variable gets changed every time. It is either decrement or incremented by some constant. For example, here we are taking I is equal to I plus 1 and t1 is equal to 4 into I. In above expression, the value of I and t are in locked state. Next one is strength reduction. The strength of certain operators is higher than others. Strength of star is higher than plus. For example, here for loop is taken and we are taking count variable is equal to I into 7. So we get values like 7 and 14 and so on. The above one can also be written as we are assigning value 7 to a temp variable and then in for loop we are assigning temp to the count variable. After the temp will be incremented by 7. And third one is loop invariant method. In this optimization technique, the computation inside the loop is avoided and thereby computation overhead on compiler is avoided. This ultimately optimizes the code generation. For example, here for I is equal to 0 to 10 to begin, k is equal to I plus a by b and so on end. This code can be written as a by b will be assigning to a new variable t and that will be added to the I plus t and that value will be assigned to the k. And fourth one is loop unrolling. Loop overhead can be reduced by reducing the number of iterations and replicating the body of loop. For example, here while loop a of I is equal to b of I and increment I plus plus. Here we will write the same condition 2 times so that it will be optimized. And the last one is loop fusion, also known as loop jamming. It is a compiler optimization, a loop transformation which replaces multiple loops with a single loop. Here for example, int I is equal to array of size a 100 and b array size of 100. For loop a of I is equal to 1 and for loop b of I is equal to 2. Here we have written 2 for loops. In that loop fusion, the optimized code will be we are writing multiple loops with single for loop so that the code will be get reduced and optimized.